Well, DK Ravi's death and the shoddy manner in which the Siddaramaiah government has handled it has split the Congress in Karnataka right down the middle. Sources tell headlines today that even Siddaramaiah's cabinet, which decided not to hand over the investigation of the case to the CBI, was split on the issue. The lobby, led by Home Minister KJ George and Energy Minister DK Shivakumar, was opposed to a CBI probe. They were supported by other Siddaramaiah loyalist ministers like Srinivas Prasad, Mahadev Prasad and Kamar-ul-Islam. The argument was that a CBI probe could lead just about anywhere and things could get out of hand. And two, the CBI reporting to a BJP government could leak information that could embarrass these two top ministers who have links with real estate lobbies. Others like Tourism Minister R.V. Deshpande, Health Minister U.T. Khadir, Law Minister T.B. Jayachandra were in favour of a CBI probe, arguing why should the government convey the impression that it is hiding anything at all. The ministers from Bengaluru too aren't happy with the manner in which the government has been seen to be stonewalling demands from the family for a CBI probe. This lot includes Ramalinga Reddy, Dinesh Gundurao and Krishna Bairegowda, which feels this will have an adverse effect when Bengaluru civic polls are held later this year. Given how the city has reacted to the death of the IAS officer, the High Command is confused because its money bags in Karnataka are not in favour of a CBI probe and it cannot afford to antagonize them in the only big state that the party rules at the moment. Hence, it is indulging in posturing. The Chief Minister's intention is to get a preliminary internal CID report at the earliest and bulldoze his way through. Also hopes that the issue dies down quickly.
And so why do you want to undermine everything that if the Chief Minister of Karnataka is saying, he comes over, meets the parents, he says, you don't worry, I will see to it that the probe is done well. When we are all committing ourselves so strongly, I think people should give us a chance, and we have decided very firmly that we are going to stick to a CID investigation, and we have got the best officer who is looking after the investigation, he's been well acclaimed. So it's not that there is any political interference in it. And what ultimately counts is that the truth comes out. That's what matters, and that I think hopefully will happen.
Story which they are creating, anybody can guess that this government will not going to bring any truth, whatever the background in this Ravi's suicide incident. For that reason only we are demanding CBI inquiry.
Let's go straight across the headlines today. Rohini Swami for more on this. Rohini, a dynamic developing situation at this point of time. Sonia Gandhi of the Congress, the Congress president, has advised the Congress chief minister in the state, you've never seen that before, to hand over the case to the CBI. But it's a very complicated tightrope kind of situation for the Congress in the state about whether to keep it an internal probe or hand it over to the CBI, Rohini.
Yes, Shiv, there was a delegation of Congress MPs who had gone and met Sonia Gandhi this morning, and based on their discussion, she did advise the Chief Minister to hand it over to the CBI. But the Karnataka Chief Minister, when I spoke to him, said that he has tried to explain the stand that has been taken by the Karnataka government. He has said that he has handed over to the CID because he has put some of the best officers on the job. Apart from that, the credibility of his department and his government also is at stake based on the investigations. He's also given her details as to what has been the progress in the investigation of the case, and based on that, he has let her know what the developments are in the case. But yes, we have got to understand that Sonia Gandhi has advised Karnataka's Chief Minister, Mr. Siddaramaiah, to hand it over to the CBI for a probe. There were also ministers in the cabinet of Siddaramaiah who had said that a CBI probe was needed. When the whole cabinet took place, there were different views. There were some of them who had said that a CBI probe was also important for the simple reason it's the people's sentiments that are at stake, because there are lots of protests, there are lakhs and lakhs of people who are supporting DK Ravi and seeking that, even his parents are seeking that they should respect the people's voices, and based on that they should give it to the CBI. But the CM also finally decided that he will keep it with the CID, and he has also told me that on the floor of the House on Monday he will table the preliminary report, after which if the Congress finds it they want to give it to the CBI, they will give it.
Thanks very much, Rohini, for getting us those details. Perceptional damage plenty for the Siddaramaiah government, as it is being seen to be hiding something by resisting demands to hand over this very murky case to the CBI. We'll keep a quick track of that story. Remember, on Up South with my colleague T.S. Sudhir, editor South headlines today at 6:30. You can call us and tell us what you think in response to that question. Has Karnataka's Chief Minister mishandled? Has he bungled and botched up the entire DK Ravi case? Call us on that number. T.S. Sudhir is taking your calls at 6:30 on Up South.